Thank you for joining me. My name is Melanie Dawn. This is The Dawning Soul. Let's get into this reading. I wanted to do one. Today's the full moon in Taurus, or I'm sorry, the new moon in Taurus. I had two readings leading up to this one. The last one was basically what is blocking your manifestations, if you feel blocked, what that could be. And so this reading, I really just want to focus on intention through manifestation for the new moon. So welcome in. Thank you guys for watching, for subscribing, for liking. It really does mean a lot. And I appreciate it. I'm just an itty bitty channel. This is an interesting energy. First card that came out was Lost in Space, needing direction. We also have the power of community gathering, feast and plenty, choices and their consequences, and drifter, experience life as it comes. So the last reading was stop reaching, stop pursuing, and once you manifest, you release that energy into spirit, into the universe, and allow, receive. The tiger doesn't chase the moon. And I don't know, lost in space, needing direction. You don't need direction. That could be part of that energy where I'm not getting it fast enough. Maybe I need to go in a different direction, and that's not the case. Every choice that we make leads us ultimately to where we go. I love how this has the two knives and then the crystals. Yes, we can choose a path that is not right for us. We have free will. If we choose that path, if we choose a path that doesn't work for us, generally that's teaching. That's something that we need to learn. That's a lesson that in order to get to the next, to level up, to get to the next phase, to get to the next point in our journey, we have to loop back around and learn that lesson that we're not listening to, that we're not paying attention to. It's not an obstacle that is there to hinder us or keep us down. It's meant for us to rediscover what it is about that choice, what the root of that choice was, so that we can grow from it. That is the direction. That is the journey. That is the path. We will get where we are intended to be, whether we choose right or left or straight, because it's all about redirecting us back to ourself, to our inner knowing, to what it is that we need to let go of. That is the direction. And what Spirit is saying here is experience life as it happens. Be present. Stop needing direction. You're not lost. You're not making a wrong choice. You are experiencing your life through what you need to learn, what you need to let go of, what you need to become, and allow that into your life. Allow room for that. Make space for that. The gathering around, the power of community, it's important to understand that connections are there for you to learn from as well. People that just want to take your energy, or you can really love to be around somebody. You can really appreciate someone for what you see in them, their potential. I know I'm hugely guilty for this. I look at people through what I know they can be. I've always seen that. I've always seen the good, the potential, the creativity, the passion. I tend to ignore all the red flags, if you want to say, because I really truly want to see the best in someone and have them experience that for themselves and see that they have all this potential. There's power in that. You also I had to learn how to release that as well. And so when people consistently show you who they are, that's really truly who they are. You can't change that person to see their own potential. But maybe that's why I have this channel, because everybody has that ability to become more, to become the best versions of themselves. All right, let's see here. I want to go right into the tarot. And maybe that's what all these messages for the collective that I'm doing is really essentially all about. I'm not a love channel. I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you to death and tell you that some amazing person or opportunity or ability is coming your way and it's going to be here for you. That's not what this is about. This is about inner alignment, inner knowledge, faith, trust in yourself, in your spirit, in your abilities, believing that for yourself, wanting that for yourself, aligning that for yourself. The Nine of Cups. More love for yourself, love and appreciation and presence and gratitude. The Empress. Four of Pentacles. And the Tower. It's followed by death. That's an interesting passage right there. Tower moments are there to break things open, to tear down the boundaries, to tear down the negative in your life and crack open your soul, your heart, your mind, your intuition, and experience that movement forward. A death cycle is transformation. The Tower and death coming hand in hand is there for you to say, no more. I'm not going to choose the wrong things anymore. I'm listening to who I am and my soul and my desires and my heart and my spirit and my wisdom. And I'm choosing through that happiness and joy and balance and harmony. That's a pivotal moment in your life. A tower is there to break down everything that doesn't work in order for you to step forward and transform. That's just the way it works. Do I want this one? I think I do. And out of that cycle, you learn what is important. You learn what is truly yours, what's meant for you, how to align to it, how to see, what the universe needs you to learn. Lessons through relationships, lessons through desire, lessons through love. You are the spell. The magic begins within. And your light disturbs the dark. And that is okay. Absolutely. You're going to meet people in your life that no matter what you do or say or try to be, which is not the goal. When you meet somebody, it's not about what you can do for that person to make them like you. That is not what the universe wants. Because that person is seeing something in you, a reflection back of what they need to learn or see about themselves. Your reaction to them is the same as, not the same feeling or the same reaction, but you're reacting to them and they are reacting to you. If you can see the truth and the beauty and the potential in that person, that's amazing. That's glorious and beautiful, and you should not diminish that at all. But you should also see who you are looking at as well, because that can change everything. If you allow people to be who they are, and you can see that, then hopefully that person is seeing a reflection of themselves that they need to change. That's basically what we are. We are all mirrors for each other. You came here for this moment. You are fully equipped. Let's see. I'm going to go here. And the magic is within you. The light, the magic. And the light will disturb the dark. You will disturb other people's issues, their lessons, what they need to see, what they need to learn. Divine guidance. Trust in that. You can ask for more of that divine guidance. Always ask the most benevolent, most trustworthy, most loyal. Confidence. Be confident in your speech when you ask for your intentions, when you ask for your manifestations, and then release. Align with it. And really and truly, that's the key. It's not about asking for anything. It's about aligning with what you want. aligning with who you want to be, with how you see the world, with what you wish to have and receive back. Align with it. Your vibration, your energy, your intentions, your thoughts, your speech, your vision, how you see. If you walk around and you focus on the negative that's around, and it's everywhere. It is everywhere. If you focus on that, that's what you see, that's what you experience, that's what you pull in. You're just seeing more and you're attracted to it because you're focusing on it, so you just pull it in more. And the way I look at it is, you can focus on what you want to focus on, right? If that's what makes you happy, then that's where you're going to be. Choices and consequences. Protection is everywhere. Luminous flame. That's that light. You are luminous. You are protected. Your seeds, your growth, your needs, your wishes, you are protected. That magic that is within you. Find your voice. Your voice has a frequency, has a tone, has its own energy. When you are aligned with your heart and you're passionate and you're on fire for something, your voice changes. When you're angry or you're sad, your voice changes. Our voice is a frequency, it's a power, it's a spell in and of itself. Find your voice and express your feelings, express your intentions through how you move through this world, through how you interact with the people in your life. That's a powerful, powerful tool that you have to experience your own life, to experience your heart, to experience your love, to be in gratitude for that Nine of Cups, for that richness and fullness of life. As the Empress, as the Emperor, in balance with yourself, unity of the self, the masculine and the feminine drives in you the creativity of the masculine and the empathy and love of the feminine together. We have consciousness sculpts reality, and imagination is reality. What you imagine, what you consciously look toward, what you speak into your life. This is the 1 card and the 2 card. 1 and 2. Is everything. You don't need to ask God, Spirit, the universe. You don't need to ask for direction. You need to align with your truth, your soul, your spirit, your desires, your love, and this is love of yourself, not of somebody else. You don't need to look outside of yourself. My son wrote something, and when he wrote it, I wasn't quite, people always say I'm searching for myself, or I'm trying to find that one thing to be passionate about, or I'm trying to find. The more you look outside of yourself for what it is you think is going to fulfill you, the more you lose that. The journey is here. The journey isn't in a different city. It's not in a different job. It's not in a different friend. It's not in a different lover. It is within you. your happiness, your joy, your fulfillment, your purpose, your desires, your creativity, your passion is within you. And you don't find that by scrolling on your phone or going into bars or experiencing whatever it is that you want out there. It is experiencing in here. It's sitting with your emotions. It's feeling your emotions. It's breathing through all of the stuff that we have stored here. And we can all learn from that. That is the experience that you're here for, to understand yourself, to love yourself, to create, to say, what is it that I want to do? Do I want to paint? Do I want to play music? Do I want to build something? And then learning how to go about doing that. I mean, if there's something you've always wanted to do and you haven't done it because, well, I can't do it, or I'm not going to be good enough, and that is self-doubt, and that is what you're here to work through, to believe that you can do anything you want to do as long as you have the desire to do it. The ripple effect. And then, way of the mystic, learn through experiencing death. And that truly is the message. You want to learn to experience your own death. Your imagination, your creativity, your flame, your light, your magic, your voice. And once you have learned how to be you and what that means, and you appreciate, and you're in gratitude and filled with love for yourself and who you are and what it took for you to become where you are and who you are and what you are, and your appreciation for that, and you're in alignment with it. And that's when the cross, let's find this one. That's when, oh, excuse me, hold on a second. I have to crawl over here and get the book because it's too far away. All right. That's when the universe rewards you with that Nine of Cups, because you've done the work. You've had that tower moment. You've experienced that death, and you've reborn through your own wisdom, through your own love, through your own spirit, through your own excitement for who you are. This is centered, connected, directed. Okay, the cross symbolizes our lives on this earth intersecting with spirit. And then each side has qualities that are unique to it, such as the east being the place of beginnings, the west being place of endings. The center represents the self, which is connected to the all. This card shows us the potentiality and possibility of a situation. On some level in your life, you may currently find yourselves at a crossroads. Perhaps this is in your awareness, your purpose, your life, your work, or in a relationship. This card celebrates the crossroads, not as a condemning juncture, but as a place of potential, of opportunity and arrival. You are being beckoned to a new path, to a new sense of connection. So experiencing life as it comes, community, choices and consequences. This is all this, needing direction. This is all the crossroads. You are at a crossroads between you and your soul destiny. Here, there is a portal, a new level of expression of yourself waiting for you. Transformation tower moment. There is a profound sacredness to this moment. The cross tells us that one choice is not necessarily better than the others. Choices and your consequences. It reveals that every direction is equally important. The direction you take now is not determined by any should, but reflects your inner compass that has been crafted by your experience, living from your heart center, where all directions intersect, means you can trust that you are successfully navigating through your days and allowing yourself to be guided by something holy. With the eyes of the heart, you recognize this holiness is all around you, in every place and in all things. Feel the grace at this moment and then bow to the work that you have done to arrive here. Protection is everywhere. Divine guidance. Trust your own intuition. Listen to it. The luminous flame that is inside you. Experience your voice. And you came here for this moment, and you are fully equipped. Blessings. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Melanie Dawn with The Dawning Soul, and I'll see you next time. If this resonated with you, I invite you to carry it forward, subscribe, share, or simply breathe it in.